She was just 18 when she arrived in Hollywood, broke, alone, and on the verge of giving up. 3 months later, she was back home, drowning in depression, convinced her dreams were dead. But then something happened. One audition, one role, and everything changed. But behind the fame, the red carpets, and the perfect smile was a truth no one saw coming. What really happened to Lili Reinhart, and how did the girl who almost disappeared become one of the most powerful voices of her generation? This is not the story you think it is. It is darker, deeper, and far more real. Lili Reinhart, a name known across the world, but before the fame, before the millions of fans, there was just a girl from Ohio with a dream. From a very young age, Lili had a deep love for performing. At 5, she was already modeling and acting in small plays. Her mother supported her every step of the way, driving her to auditions and believing in her when no one else did. At 18, Lili made a bold decision. She moved to Los Angeles to chase her dream. But La was not magical place she had imagined. It was harsh, unforgiving, and lonely. Within 3 months, she was mentally and emotionally drained, with no success and no support system. She returned home heartbroken and battling depression. Most would given up, but Lili did not. Something inside her refused to quiet. She focused on healing, but she also kept auditioning. And then came Riverdale. One role, one character, Betty Cooper, and everything shifted. Lili poured her real life emotions into Betty. The anxiety, the fear, the strength, and it showed viewers did not just like Betty. They connected with her. But while Lili's career was taking off, her personal life was still a battle. She struggled silently with anxiety and depression, yet instead of hiding it, she spoke up. She shared her journey, her therapy, her darkest thoughts, not for sympathy, but for connection. She became a voice for people who felt invisible. Her honesty was not just rare, it was revolutionary in an industry built on perfection. Lili's talent extended beyond acting. She wrote swimming lessons, a book of poetry that gave fans a raw, emotional look into her mind. It was not glamorous, it was real. She wrote about heartbreak, loneliness, and healing, and in doing so helped others begin to heal too. She did not stop there. In Hustlers, she held her own alongside industry legends. In Chemical Hearts, she played a character who mirrored her own emotional depth. These roles were not just jobs, they were expressions of her own story told through fictional faces. That's what made her performance unforgettable. But fame comes with a price. Lili faced online criticism about her looks, her body, and her relationships. Trolls tried to tear her down, but each time she responded not with silence but with strength. She defended herself, stood up for others, and turned hate into powerful conversations about self-worth and mental health. She also opened up about her identity, coming out as bisexual and talking about the confusion and courage it took to be honest with herself and the world. Her openness became a beacon for fans who were also struggling to accept who they were. And she's not stopping. Lili recently launched her own production company, determined to create the kind of stories that matter. Stories that reflect pain, love, truth, and transformation. She is not just acting anymore. She is leading, producing, and making space for voices like hers. So next time you see her on screen, remember behind that confident smile is a girl whose battle storms most never see. A girl who failed, broke down, got back up, and transformed her pain into purpose. Lili Reinhart is not just another Hollywood success story. She is living proof that even the most broken parts of you can become your greatest strength. And that's why her story is not over. In fact, it's only just beginning.